I have struggled since my adolescence with anxiety and depression. Just anguish in certain social situations, in terrible insecurity.
I didn't really know sort of what was going on with me. I just felt down and I couldn't sort of shake the feeling.
I've dealt with a number of mental health challenges throughout my life, especially in the last 5 years since I finished college.
As someone who has not dealt specifically with mental illness personally, I can definitely see the strength in people who are able to come forward and talk about their issues of mental health.
There is definitely a stigma around talking about mental health in general, but particularly among men.
Men are instructed to be tough and to suck it up. I remember when I was younger, my dad used to always tell me, like, are you a man or are you a mouse? And I'd always want to say, I'd rather be a mouse.
You know, you're supposed to be stoic. My dad is stoic. But that's bullshit. You know, I realized that it was bullshit pretty quickly.
There's a feeling among a lot of men that talking about any kind of mental health issue or any kind of struggle is a sign of weakness.
Being silent doesn't mean you're being strong. Oftentimes being strong is being willing to not be okay and convince other people that that's okay.
By talking about depression and anxiety with people, first you realize that you're not alone and that a lot of other people, if not most people, go through these things.
I think that by talking about it and by being more open about it, we normalize it. And once I started dealing with these issues, I thought that it was really important for me that a gift that I could give other people was to just be open, was to just talk and be me. Because being silent doesn't just hurt you, it hurts other people. Because then they don't know that it's okay for them to be dealing with what they're dealing with.
By you saying that you're having a problem that you can't seem to solve on your own and reaching out to someone, to me and to a lot of people, that's a sign of strength.
I would never trade these things about me. I wouldn't. I think that dealing with these things has made me a much stronger person. It's made me a much more empathetic person.
That's a lot to live with, and that's a lot to deal with. And there's no answer for it. The only answer is to keep going and to keep trying and to keep getting up out of bed, to keep going to work. And it just takes time. These problems settle in and it just takes time to move through them. The only answer is to keep going.